Well, this could be a bit different. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour.
This is now today's lineup. Number 6,
stuttering badly.
Lascelles. Number 15, Trippier. Number 12, Lewis. Number 39, Bruno Grimaldi.
A magnificent effort. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Tierney. Brozovic. Tierney. Brozovic. Patrick. Tomori sends it forward. Played out to the right. Moved forward and quickly so.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Well, the first 15 minutes or so, always a time for teams to be on high alert, even more so if you are shown to be vulnerable at this point. Trippier looks to the other side. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Oh, what a put! He's had a shot! That clear. Could move up a gear here. Saka. Patrick. Brozovic. Saka delivers the ball. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Jonjo Shelvey. Barkley. Trippier. Jonjo Shelvey. Barkley. Jonjo Shelvey. Jonjo Shelvey moves it wide. Keeper sends it forward. And here's Wilson. Lascelles moved on forwards. Ball swung in. It's a brilliant interception. Milinkovic-Savic looking to hit the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Barkley. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Barkley shifts it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's Barkley. And here's Wilson. And it's played forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Arsenal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Brozovic. Over to the left. And that's been levered clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Arsenal have a free kick. Was there to get rid. Bruno Guimaraes. Barkley forwards and with intent. This has gone, that's a foul. Lascelles. Back to the keeper and try something new. Brozovic. Martinelli. No foul, says the referee. Lascelles, forwards it goes. Jonjo Shelvey. Lascelles shifted upfield. Good idea, just poorly executed. Back to the keeper and go again. Tomori. Has he found his man? Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And the ball is out of play. Tierney cuts it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Saka plays it short. Pumped into the area. Tries to get it clear. Wilson doing full tilt down the left. Looking to break out here. He's got away. And it's Shelvey. Defenders on the back foot. Moved forward and quickly so. Tierney gives his colleague a gilt. Oh, real danger here. And he's in a really good position here now. In comes the corner. And the keeper beats it away. Brozovic. Saka. Lovely bit of skill. Brozovic. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now, can he capitalise? Danger averted for now. Tierney. Decent progress down the left. Lascelles gets rid without sophistication. Tierney. Played in with loft. Defending of the desperate variety. Patrick. Too long and over the line. And he goes cross-field. Trippier. Still waiting for the first goal. Wilson. And he's heaved it away. There's some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Tierney. Patrick. Brozovic. Saliba. Martinelli. Trippier gets it back. And the counter is on. He's left his man. Wilson. Oh, shooting chance! Martinelli. And that's been levered clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's out once more. And it's Brozovic. Out to the right. Brozovic. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. That will not. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Trippier. And he has been fouled there. Trippier. Saliba. Brozovic. Saliba. Sends it forward. Milinkovic-Savic gets into a dangerous position. Well played, he saw that coming. Saint-Maximin. Bruno Guimaraes. Lascelles. Barkley. Lascelles. Barkley. John Joe Shelvey. John Joe Shelvey, forwards it goes. Patrick. Saka was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Martinelli. Tierney. Trippier does well there. Alert. Chance to break. Brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first half thoughts?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Ross Barkley. Coming on to replace him is number 28. Joe Willock.
And it's Brozovic. Arsenal boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Wilson. Willock. Can he finish? Trippier chooses to go back. Moved on forwards. Milinkovic-Savic. Tomori. Launched forward by the keeper. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Lascelles. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Trippier desperately wants to get on the end of this. And it's got through. Trippier. In by Trippier. Can he put it away?
It's off target and by quite a way. All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Saliba. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Brozovic. Tomori. Brozovic. Tierney. Just brushed off the ball there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brozovic. Patrick. Brozovic. Trippier. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Moved forward and quickly so. Lascelles. Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. Oh, good interception. Saliba. Tomori. Sends it forward. Done very well to intervene. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Brozovic battles to win it back.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lascelles. And it's played forward. And it's Wilson. Trippier. Gone back to the keeper. In with the challenge. Milinkovic-Savic. He spotted the run and played him through. A chance to play it in. Swung in towards the middle. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
The attendance for this match was
Tierney.
28,997.
Almost an hour gone. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Tierney, and over to the other side. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. Massive leap! Oh, taken with style! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Arsenal, after 61 minutes, is number 6, Fikayo Tomori.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Number 7.
John Joe Shelvey, a floated pass.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Sends it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Lascelles. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Moved forward and quickly so. Tomori. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Brozovic. Brozovic, forwards it goes. Joelinton. Lascelles. Moved on forwards. Trippier. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Trippier. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, and he's broken the line. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Lascelles. Willock. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Lascelles. John Joe Shelvey. Lascelles, forwards it goes. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution in progress.
Partey. Saliba. Patrick. Saka. Has he found his man? Saka, who does have an assist to his name. Martinelli. Milinkovic-Savic. Saka. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Saka. Out to the left it goes. Played into the... Up to meet it! Delivery, but no joy.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Substitution on the field.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
15. Coming on to replace him is...
And it's played
number
forward.
13.
Lascelles looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Whipped in. And he's there to clear it. And that's sprayed out wide. Now here's the delivery. And that's been levered clear. So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Coming on the field is...
Longstaff, Saint-Maximin.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Sends it forward. Out to the right. Hoists it high. Patrick tries to clear. Arsenal making another change here.
Substitutions taking place.
Showing good feet.
Peter, they have to fight the onset.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Cleared without complication. Throw in. Willock. Done delicately. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
That's a throw. Rafael Leao.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played towards the other side. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Great chance! Cleared away. Longstaff. Willock.
Newcastle showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tierney plays it forward.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Partey. And that's another throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Partey. Steered wide. In he flies! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Goal scorer for Arsenal after 85 minutes is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Task needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lascelles, that's gone all the way back. Shifts it out to the wing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Saka. Tonali. Saliba. Saka. Saka chooses to go cross-field. Partey. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Bruno Guimaraes moved forward, and quickly so. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, sweet feet.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bruno Guimaraes. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Longstaff. Saint-Maximin. Longstaff. Could have here their final chance. That is going out for a goal kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Martinelli. Tierney. That's really well controlled. It's a good-looking cross. Willock. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much.
to come to this amazing stadium.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
I'm John Champion and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Begley.
Yeah, thanks, John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got
Everyone please welcome to the field our players.
Hull start with this 11.
Yeah, it allows for an expansive passing game, and with everyone doing their job properly, it can be difficult to contain.
So, away we go. Bernard. Towards the flank it goes. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Maybe now. Hit long by the keeper. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. It is good to see a forward tracking back and defending like that from time to time.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Spreads it out wide. The pass needed to be better there. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. And he gets it away. That's a throw. Drills it low. Leao. Martinez. Forward it goes. Is picked out nicely. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Knocks it through. Leao. Nice ball through. He's caught him there. Promising movement.
An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous.
Played towards the right side. Looking to exploit the space.
Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. And he stopped them in his own territory. Who can latch onto that?
Caught offside that time.
Both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Wants to get a cross in from here. Definitely a foul.
The referee just wants to have a word with him by the looks of it, probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check.
Clears it this time. A little bit of jostling going on here. Hits it in towards the middle. Looking to exploit the space. Good interception, just what they needed. Over the top. Cleared away. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Wins it back. Wasn't taking any chances there. Going toe-to-toe with his marker. Oh, that's delightful. Knocks it up to nod it. Great build-up, pity about the outcome.
Arsenal didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Forward it goes. Away to safety. Have possession again. Huddleston.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah.
Huddleston. Arsenal, so far, providing no real test for the opposition goalkeeper. Found space. He decides to shoot. He reacted well to the ball in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Played forward, sloppy pass. They get it clear. Has it back now. Oh, that's delightful. Now a chance for a cross. Plays it clear. There'll be a throw-in. Here's a chance to get a cross in. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. He got back very well there, was good defending, and the whistle's gone, but it's for a foul. He could be in trouble here. Referee's having a word with him, but it's only a warning. I think he needs to be careful though with his tackling.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. And they break away, and this is promising. Could make something of this. Crosses towards the centre. Left frustrated as the ball, Tim, gets intercepted. Over to the right. It's a foul, might be a penalty. No, the referee instead awards an opportunity for a goal. Get it away. Looking for his teammate. Martinez. Knocks it through. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. And the cross is put into a safe position by the quick thinking of the defender. Corner though. Away. Oh, that's delightful. A chance to counter-attack here. Hits it long. Is picked out nicely. Martinez. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Surges forward. Now there's a chance to counter. Gets it away. Over the line for a throw-in. Bernard. Launches the ball forward, cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. And the ball is given back to the keeper. It's been launched forward. Martinez. Looking for his teammate, plays the ball out wide. The pass needed to be better there. Could make something of this. Towards the flank it goes. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Huddleston. Bernard pumps it forward. Promising movement. It went out of play. Knocks it through to the front line. And the keeper has claimed it. Martinez. Who can latch onto that? And he can take possession in his own half. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it. It's cleared. Throw in. No, he won't make that. Knocks it through to the front line. And a much needed intervention that was too. Played through. No goals from either team as yet. He's looking for options. And that ball picked up by the keeper. And the ball changed. Skillful skillfully hit. Made good contact, but lacked accuracy.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
Huddleston. Played through. Is picked out nicely. 40 minutes of the first half have now been played. They get it clear. Leao. Good strong run down the right. Now looking though for some support. Well, the cross didn't get any further than the defender. That's out for a corner. Plays it long. No, couldn't quite break through that. Martinez. A cross coming in. No, that is too long. Looking to find his front men. Loses out physically. And he crosses it up for the header. That will worry the keeper.
Really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
Knocks it through. Plays it to his right. Looking to exploit the space. Plays the ball out wide. Martinez. Forward it goes. That will be a goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Only 2 minutes to be added on. Has got it back. Knocks it through. Knocks it over the top. And that's been cleared. Looking for a corner. That one has just about been dealt with. Losing his footing, and he's given away a free kick. That was always likely to be the outcome. Yellow card. The referee's whistle to end the first half. The hosts forced to settle for a point in the end, which, when all things are considered, isn't perhaps the worst result in the world. Half-time is now upon us.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
It's 0-0, so nothing to separate them. go then. So, no margin for error for either team. Away we go then. They're not making much progress at the moment. Lovely ball through. Found space. Good opportunity for a cross here. Looking for his teammate. Onside. Sends it to the middle. He's not taking any risks there. Bernard. A long ball forward. Promising movement. Huddleston. Plays it to the touchline. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Huddleston. Looking to exploit the space. Plays the ball out wide. Looking to exploit. He's on the end of it. And they escape imminent danger. Where's he going to go? Crosses it into the middle. Fisted away by the keeper. Leao. Forward it goes. Kicks it a long way. Who can latch onto that? Well positioned to lead and they've given it back. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. And that's not the best of touches. Nice bit of trickery. Who can latch onto that? Martinez. It's a super effort this, what a run! Aims across. Aims across. Good pass through. Yes, that's a foul. He could be booked here. Seems not. The referee's going to keep the cards in his pocket this time, but he may not be so lucky again. Hits the wall. Crosses it into the middle. It's an opportunity. Fair attempt, but no goal.
Well, the defence just got away with that there. There was no pressure on the ball whatsoever, and they were almost inviting the cross.
Restarts with a throw-in. Delivery on its way. Just in case you took an extended half-time break, you may be relieved to know that you haven't missed anything.
Chance to counter-attack here. There's a possibility here for a shot. Not this time. Long way off that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution in progress.
Looks like a change is in order. It's a player there waiting to come on.
Both sides fiercely contesting the ball.
Played in accurately. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. And he plays it to the keeper. Leao wins it back. The counter is on and they have a man advantage. Making good progress down the right. Lovely bit of skill. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. It's having to go it alone for now. To exploit the space, and now there's a platform for a counter-attack. He's on his way, strikes it.
The attendance for this match
15 minutes of the second half gone now.
649.
It's been end-to-end stuff so far. He shoots there. Just couldn't pull that one off.
And it was certainly struck well enough. That was beautiful contact.
Looks like a change is in order. It's a player there waiting to come on.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Oh, lovely feet.
He hits it, and he's kept it out.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Huddleston. Long ball over the top. Lovely control. And plays it in. And that will go out of play.
Hull, look, he just needs to hold his run a bit longer because he's got the pace to make up the ground.
Foul and a free kick's been given.
That will see him go into the referee's notebook. Incisive pass, that.
He gets his shot away. There it is.
Keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence for lack of it.
It's a goal, thanks to... After 64 minutes is number 11.
Arsenal looking to tighten things up.
Substitution.
Have the all-important opener. Martinez. Switches play to the other side. Forward it goes. And the ball goes out of play again. Away to safety. Hull have got possession back. Played into space nicely. The goalkeeper's dealt with it. Have any luck with the through ball there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be...
He's being hassled and harried here. A foul, yes, referee's given it. Hit long by the keeper. Knocks it through.
Well, look, John, this is what they have to do now.
Well, Jim, you can't do anything but plough forward at this stage, can you?
Spot on, John.
And he chooses the option of the back pass. Martinez. He's making good progress down the left. Forward push gains momentum, making good progress down the left. That's good defending. And that's been cleared.
Hull making the change.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Coming on to replace him is
Now seeking to get that ball in.
6.
Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful.
Torres. Forward it goes.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Is picked out nicely.
Played long.
Needed a better ball there.
Launches the ball forward. Hits it long. Launches it high. Too long and out of play. Promising movement. It's a loose ball, too long. Wins it with his outstretched foot. It's a throw-in.
Hull are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Torres. He's run into trouble. The danger was there. He dealt with it well. The space on the flank. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Martinez. Looking to exploit the space.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
Pumps it forward. The break is on. Looking to exploit the space. Drives it to the far post.
Well, they're not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
On the field. Number 2. Coming on the field is
Arsenal really in desperate trouble here.
Well, it doesn't have to be pretty now, just direct and into that box. Oh,
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Playing it through. He's looking for options. Oh, that's clever. And he'll shoot here. Get it away.
everyone, and welcome to Emirates Stadium.
They are fit and firing, and they're going to take some stopping. It's John Champion with you today, and alongside me, top analyst Jim Begley.
Thanks, John. Great expectation here.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So, away we go. Torres. Crosses it into the middle. And that will go out of play. Is picked out nicely. Chance to counter-attack here. Forward it goes. Good through ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Launches the ball forward. Offside, good call there by the referee's assistant. Torres. Knocks it through.
Looking to exploit the space. He's being hassled and harried here. No, couldn't quite break through that. Who can latch onto that? Torres knocks it through. Aims across. Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Have possession again. Here's a shot.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Maybe he was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Arsenal got off to a very good start. Played in accurately. Torres. Looking to exploit the space. Forward it goes. Now a chance for Fofana. Sergi Roberto. Arsenal.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
That's a throw. That's good defending. Restarts with a throw-in. Pumps it forward. Promising movement. And a much-needed intervention that was too.
Saka now doesn't resemble the player we were watching a few weeks ago. Sometimes one or two things just fall into place and the game becomes a lot easier, and I think at the moment he's a case in point.
The cross comes in, and the cross is put into a safe position by the quick thinking of the defender. Corner though. Clears it this time. And the ball's out of play. Crosses to the centre. No one able to get on the end of that one. Knocks it through. Is in the right place to win it. Arsenal scoring in the first 10 minutes. Crosses it into the middle. They're not afraid to get physical. There'll be a throw-in. Loses out physically. Lifts it through. Oh no! He takes the opportunity to shoot. It's in! A volley of true quality.
Samba really showed his coolness by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me it was controlled perfection.
And he's done it! It's a goal thanks to, after 17 minutes, is number 20.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Well, there's resilience for you. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Looking to exploit the space. Torres. Playing it through. That one has just about been dealt with. Now there's a chance to counter. Who can latch onto that? And that's gone straight to the keeper. Sergi Roberto. It's a clear foul, but was it inside the box? No, the referee indicates that the offence took place outside the area, and it's only a free kick. A yellow card, no cause for argument there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the cross is cleared. That's a throw. Plays it back. Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration. Going forward with purpose. Losing his footing. Forward push gains momentum. With a good foot in. Could be in here. No, that won't be making it through. Looking to find his front men. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Now there's a chance to counter. Could make something of this. Can he put it away? Torres. Lifts it over the top. Knocks it through. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. And the ball back to the goalkeeper. Torres. Plays it to his right. There's space on the flank. And no danger there from that cross. Very sharp there, good defending.
Well, talking about toothless, not one of them chose to shoot.
Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Seemingly utilising the ball out wide.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
He was well positioned, just what they needed. He gets his shot away. Goal! Arsenal! They were in need of something special, and my word, he's provided it. He hit that, and my word, it stayed hit.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days and we just see it again.
A brace of goals for him now.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 32 minutes is number 11, Gabriel Martinez.
So it's all to play for again. To exploit the space. They get it clear.
toe-a-toe with his marker. Now a chance for Fofana. Arsenal. Forward it goes. No, needed a better ball there. There's someone on the overlap. Nice little 1-2. And crosses. Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. He goes looking for his teammate. Good interception, just what they needed. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right.
And they've given it back. The danger was there. He dealt with it well. Sergi Roberto. Switches play to the other side. Switched right across. Making good progress down the right. The referee's had a good look and in the end gives a corner. And he gets it away. Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw. Sergi Roberto knocks it through. He's found himself some space out wide. Crosses towards the centre. Get it away. Looking to exploit the space. Who can latch onto that? Lovely control. Maybe now. Not this time. Long way off that.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Forward it goes. Plays it to the touchline. He's within opportunity for a goal. He wants to get a cross in from here, and he plays the ball in. It's a loose ball, too long. Sergi Roberto. Looking to exploit the space. There will be 2 additional minutes to be added on. Has got it back. Knocks it through. And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half. Goals galore here, but only one goal between the teams.
Second half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Arsenal lead, bags of entertainment, and not too much separating these teams right now. So, off we go then with the second half. Losing his footing. With the delivery. And they get it away. Looking to exploit the space. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Plays it back to the keeper. Forward it goes. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. It's through. That's good defending. Who can latch onto that? The break is on. Knocks it through. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Sergi Roberto. Booted away. Sergi Roberto. Surges forward. Is running down the touchline. Fofana. It went out of play. Looks like a change is in order. It's a player there waiting to come on.
Substitution in progress.
Sergi Roberto. Out of play it goes for a throw. That will go behind for a goal kick.
is picked out nicely. They get it clear, and they've reclaimed it.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line. Just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Good possession in this spell, but they're not making much progress at the moment. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it. And he's taken it on. He went for power there.
And maybe the free kick could have been executed a little better, but they've got to be wary of conceding fouls from similar positions now, or it's a recipe for more trouble. They could pay the price.
Up for that one. In the end, that was wayward. Torres. Forward it goes. It's been launched forward. Promising movement. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. A foul and a free kick's been given. Hits it in towards the middle. Wasn't taking any chances there. Over to the right.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Torres, looking to exploit the space. That'll be a throw-in. Forward it goes. This goes for a throw-in. Torres. Sergi Roberto. Played towards the right side. Loses out physically. The counter is on and they have a man advantage. He's there to pick up the pieces. In towards the middle. Great footwork. A little bit of jostling going on here. So from what I can see on the touchline, we're on the brink of a substitution.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Martin Ødegaard. Coming on the field is number 21, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic.
Something going on down at the bench. I think it's going to be a substitution. Clears it this time. Savic. Oh, that's delightful. Over to the right. Whips one in. He's not taking any risks there. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Patrick plays it clear, and that'll be a throw. Savic. It's a good hit. It's the best of finishes.
Savic put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time. John, I like what I'm seeing.
They don't really have the luxury of avoiding risks at this stage, Jim.
No, there's no alternative.
And that's going to go a long way. Challenge deemed unfair. Foul given. Torres. Knocks it through. Looking for width. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. They've got it away. Well, the cross didn't get any further than the defender. That's out for a corner. Up to nod it. To the way. Looking to exploit the space. Savage. Sends it. A lunge. Get it away. Oh, that should have been it.
Saka was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Well, they're not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Knocks it through to the front line. The danger was there. He dealt with it well. Torres. Patrick. It swung into the middle.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Cleared away. Arsenal have got possession back.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Who can latch onto that? The keeper's got it. Forward it goes. That one has just about been dealt with. Knocks it through. Takes a shot. Oh, he's missed it.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Substitutions taking place.
Looks like a change is in order. It's a player there waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Plays it to his right.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
Here's a chance to get a cross in. They get it away. It'll be a throw-in. there waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 22, number 7, Newcastle tackle.
He decides to shoot.
There's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Launches it towards the far post. Gets it clear. Arsenal only have to run down the clock now. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. It's a threatening through ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Make something of this.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Looking to exploit the space, and the ball changes hands again. Knocks it through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And look who's there defending. Savage.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We're well into stoppage time now. Hits it long, well positioned to lead a breakaway. Has it back now. Who can latch onto that? They get it away. 3 more minutes is being shown on the board. Whips it in, up for the header. Right time, right place.
Arsenal didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Ball forward is picked out nicely. Savage. There is the final whistle. Arsenal, despite showing 1 or 2 defensive frailties, something the manager won't be too happy about, they still did enough to carve out the result. So, Jim, the match has been fairly entertaining.
Arsenal simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.